Hey YouTube, it's me, Udoka, and here are my thoughts on the coronavirus. If you don't know about the coronavirus, which I made a joke with somebody because it's still sick season here in the DF dub. It's sick people season. Everybody's still sick. People have been sick for the past 3 months. But like this one guy was sick and I was like, well, as long as you don't have coronavirus, you're good. And he was like, what's that? I'm like, thank God that you are in Texas where nobody has been diagnosed with it yet. Coronavirus is this epidemic in China that is starting to spread. There's like 11 or more people with it here in the US. There's people in a few countries that now have it. So, we're trying to keep it from becoming a pandemic, which is where a sickness is traveling the entire world. And we want to keep it an epidemic where it's only in one country and fix that. But the problem is, and first of all, the speed at which the world is acting on this is very impressive. There can be some improvement, okay? As in, don't let people coming from the epicenter of a new virus with no proven medication or vaccine just fly back to their home countries. Don't just let that happen. They just fly back like everything's normal. Don't do that, please. But they figured out the genome fast. They have some test medications. They're already working on the vaccine. Things are moving very fast, so that's good. The problem is China. China had kept this a secret for a little too long, and the doctor who first discovered the virus, they silenced him. They told him, if you continue to tell people about this, we will take legal action, and it's punishable for up to 5 years in prison. And the only people that are really dying from this virus are Chinese people in China. And it's not a genetic thing. It's not that, well, Asian people are more susceptible than everybody else. It's purely how the government is handling the situation. They are not being forthright and honest about how many people have the virus and how many people are dying from it. They did not handle it well in the beginning. They silenced the person who knew about it, and they did not want the public to be aware of what's going on, meaning it spread quickly, and people were coming into the hospital with issues unrelated to the virus. Now they have the virus because you're just putting people all together. It's to the point where now there's so many people who have it that there's not enough staff and resources to properly take care of them. Now people are passing away, even healthy people, young, healthy adults are dying of it. There are people recovering. But there's people dying of it. The new hospital they made looks like a prison. Okay, people are very skeptical of that. And, once you're in, you're not allowed out. And people are very nervous about it. People are afraid of, is that a death camp? Did they make a death camp? Because we don't put anything past China at this point. You silenced the person that knew about this disease. You silenced him. You are welding people into their homes so people can't come out. You are sending out drones to, on speaker, tell people to get back in their house. And you're not admitting new patients into hospitals so they can get diagnosed. So if people are dying in their home, you don't have to report that this is another case of death from the coronavirus. That's less people to report. And they're not allowing any burials, which I can understand, but still, like, you know, I don't know, like, they're just burning the people, they're just cremating them, the bodies. And when people die in the home, you're not, even if they, like, if they die in the hospital, I can maybe understand, maybe, but people dying in their home, they take the body away and they cremate it. So it's a very weird situation, very Orwellian, 1984, Divergent, Hunger Games, dystopian, young adult novel, Animal Farm, Ayn Rand. I don't know, like, you feel me? Like, what's that one with the light bulb? I think, whatever, 1984, whatever. Very weird, okay? So, like, at this point, we don't put anything past the Chinese government, and here's what takes the cake. So the doctor that first knew about it, and they told him, hey, you need to stop telling people, he's dead now. He got the virus and died from it. So one, there's now a martyr. He's now a martyr. That doesn't look good for China. Because when there's a martyr, it means there can be a movement. And when there's a movement, it means civilians are empowered to speak up. And when civilians are empowered to speak up, China doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. And children learn that they can do the same to their government. And now, oh, now we have a country of democracy. We don't want that. We don't want the people thinking for themselves. Because, listen, I understand. It's super annoying, like, here in America, where people, like, believe in the stupidest things. Like, the earth is flat. Vaccines kill you. Like, it's super annoying. But you have the right and freedom to believe and say whatever the heck you want to say. And that is important. It allows you to live life the way you want to live life. It allows you to have the free will you were born with. And that's not cool with China. They don't like that. So one, he's a martyr. Two, he's a healthy, educated man who, you know, probably had the resources and everything to take care of himself, and even he couldn't. So if he couldn't do it, what does that mean for me? Not a good look. So what China wanted to do, the man is dead. They wanted to hook him back up to life support so they can technically say he's in critical condition, not dead. Insane. Insane. So I've been watching, you know, things unfurl, and here's what I'll say from everything that I've seen and read. If you're not in China, you don't need to be afraid of this. Just practice good hygiene. It's flu season anyway, and like, millions of people contract the flu every year, and millions die from the flu. Millions of people die from the flu. So if you're scared of the coronavirus, it doesn't make sense. You should be more afraid of the flu that you've been seeing forever. You should be more afraid of that than the coronavirus. However, if you're in China, I pray for you. Keep clean. Wash your hands. Lysol everything. Keep your mask on. Like, have 2 masks on. Wear gloves. Like, I would even, like, wear gloves. Disposable gloves if I'm going out into the world. Like, take care and precaution, bruh. Because if you contract that virus in China, you don't know your fate. You really don't. Like, if you contract the virus here, you know that you'll probably be okay. Let's pray. But if you're in China, it's like right now, it's pretty much 50-50 right now. 50-50 chance you die or recover, like right now. Hopefully, we can help get it to be, no, you're more likely to live and recover. Hopefully we'll get it there. But as of now, it's almost 50-50. Which is, and it's scary because it's not like, well, most of them are old people, like 80%, but you know, first of all, if you're an old person, that doesn't make you feel better. That does not make you feel better. But, you know, young people are dying of it too. So be careful. And hopefully this can end soon. So those are my thoughts. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more thoughts. I think I'm just kind of conceding to the fact that I do not edit my videos. And I think there's an audience of people that are okay with me not editing my videos. I just got to work on making my YouTube thumbnails and putting tags and stuff like that. But, you know, I want to post more often with my thoughts and opinions. So make sure you subscribe so you get more of them. Get more of that. Get more of that. Get more of that. And let me know what I should talk about next. Like, what opinion should I share next? And until next time, my lovelies, much love and much luck. Peace out.